Thank you for joining Motor India's coverage here at ACMA's 65th annual session. As somebody who heads a president for Vehicle Lifetime Solution at Schaeffler, how has the geopolitical disruptions and tariff change influenced your localization of content at the Vehicle Lifetime Solutions for Schaeffler?
So, yes, of course, there have been all these geopolitical situations which have been surfacing probably for a year and so. But I think the fourth and foremost is that we remain utmost resilience. I mean, that's the key mantra for us. And whatever the topics that we are considering in terms of the market expansion, product introductions, be it in the ICE hybrid or the EV space, or even in terms of the localization. So we are all very much upbeat for that. The only thing what we see is kind of a geopolitical situation is only not less than but going to fuel the boost into all these particular parameters, and we take it forward, of course.
And you mentioned about the EV transition and still supporting the ICE requirement. How are you balancing or say transitioning your aftermarket requirement, specifically in the Indian domestic market, where EV transition is still at a nascent stage, but there's also a huge demand for the ICE aftermarket. How are you balancing the portfolio?
So very apt question, I think, for the current situation. So EV penetration is inevitable. It's definitely bound to come. We are keeping a very close track of the market situation as to how the market is evolving. Two-wheelers, three-wheelers are the front runners in the EV penetration space. The market knows about that, and we are also very upbeat about that. We are closely watching the market in terms of bringing the new product lines, introductions into that particular space. And also we are keeping a very close watch on the PC and the CV space as well. Now, having said that, of course, ICE remains as of now to be kind of a front runner in terms of leading the market growth. That's what we understand. And having said that, we are having a very, very equal and a very balanced approach in terms of understanding and catering to the market needs on all the aspects.
Understood. Well, you do that, you balance the portfolio and focus more on EVs as well as maintain the ICE portfolio. Any specific challenges or opportunities for the next 12 to 18 months that you would want to address as someone who handles vehicle lifetime solutions, especially in the aftermarket space?
Challenges, of course, it's basically to understand what are the garage needs, what are the market needs. Specifically on the EV space, what we understand is that the mechanics or the workshops, they themselves have a lot to learn in terms of how to address a EV vehicle that is coming into their workshop, at least at this point of time. The whole point boils down to technology, because yes, on one side EV is bringing a lot of technology, but then on the other side it's basically how to address the technological needs. And here I think we are at a very strong situation together with partnership with ACMA, and we coming from the industry as tier one manufacturers and from ACMA and also from the OEM side, I think this could be a very, very strong collaborative partnership that we can build upon and take the momentum further in order to understand the kind of needs that are there to repair an EV vehicle and how to address that needs as well.
So what would be the percentage or say breakup in terms of portfolio focus for ICE as well as the EV portfolio, both in the OE demand as well as the aftermarket from Schaeffler's side?
So I think it will be very difficult to maintain kind of or give a percentage right away. But as I mentioned, we are having a very, very equal and a very strong focus on all the segments.
Understood. Any particular recommendation or policy shift that you would want ACMA to recommend to the government, or anything that you would want to change as an industry body with help of ACMA?
I think one clear kind of I would not call it as a policy, but something like a visibility in terms of how the industry is moving and at what percentage the EV penetration is supposed to happen into the kind of a market. That any kind of a clear direction being given from the government side would really help us to take us the momentum whole forward.
And this will hold true across the vehicle categories.
Across the vehicle categories, yes.
To the commercial vehicles.
Yes. We understand that, yes, of course, the whole of the industry is also very much governed by whatever the geopolitical situation is there. But of course, some further insights being given into the penetration of the EV on the Indian roads, I think that will really help.
And lastly, any particular product innovation or category segment that you are looking forward to, rapid growth in India? Across categories?
Oh yes, there's a lot to come from Schaeffler's side, of course, under the umbrella of Vehicle Lifetime Solutions. We are very much upbeat. We will be there as well in Auto Mechanika Delhi from 4th to 7th of February next year, 2026. And we will be unveiling a product showcase there as well.
Lovely. Look forward to the new innovation and product that you bring out for the vehicle lifetime solutions and the whole aftermarket industry.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sharad.
Thank you.
Lovely.